Guardian Doggedeer here. Oh my god, fucking bots. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, it's like 6 trillion degrees, man. I do have an AC, but it's kind of difficult to get it in the room because there's a desk in the way for the way that the pipe works to go out the window and the way that the window opens. This doesn't really work in the one room where I need it to. I've got a fan on, but I hate summer. Unfortunately, it needs a window to kick out the heat. I was gonna stream BDO, but it just doesn't work. I mean, the Adania patch actually looks pretty good, but it's just too little too late for the game, I think. What are you playing anyway, then? What's up, AU? Looks like you're gonna get mana meds, by the way. AU. Okay, I think maybe I got all the masks. Well, they are sticking with the original plan. I think they were trying to see if the community had, like, changed its mind. If there was a different, like... Wow. I'm still planning to play Epoch, but, like, it went through such a disaster launch, you know. No, they're not. You'll get a few from voting, and that's it. Like, I voted, actually, and I got 110. Whether they'll keep that number, I don't know, but... Yeah, you just vote, and you can get, like, a battle pass as well. You should play this when it comes out. This server, Nara. You want an old school MMO. Couple of boys from BDO gonna play. Nah, the end game is like you always like have some. Well, you can solo, but the idea is really that like you'll be in big parties of players grinding, and then forming guilds, and then from there you. Do you know how like BDO had Siege? Like Siege is like we have Castle War in this game. It's exactly like Siege, basically. It works slightly differently, but it's pretty close to how Castle Siege works. So that's kind of like you build up to like your guild trying to you grind mobs. You know how like BDO used to be where you grinded mobs but it was fine because it was grinding for gear for PvP. This is very similar, although it's a little bit more rewarding than BDO was in PvE. So anyway, yeah, so I made videos on it anyway. There's like a lot of content I made on it. If you want to like check that playlist later, but basically you grind gear from the mobs like 99% of the time. So like these mobs drop what's called grade 46, which is what my character's wearing at the moment, and I already dropped those. This is beta, so the drop rates and XP rates are really high because the server's just being tested, and these bots are annoying the shit out of me. These thieves are really annoying, actually. Anyway, so you drop your gear out in the world, so like your OPOG moments when you're grinding is when you drop really rare gear. Armor, weapons. You also drop enhancing gear like you would in BDO somewhat. Although in BDO obviously you only really drop accessories and then I guess treasure items, so. No, it's not randomized. But your enhancement choices are... They're not random, but like, you know, how you... Like, you could have the same piece of gear, but it would be enchanted very differently, so it looks very different. I have a whole video on how to enchant in this game. It's pretty straightforward, though. Like, I just dropped some part of it, so... What I just dropped goes on accessories. It's called a Talisman of Wonder, so... Hang on. God, they turned on way too many bots for this test. So what I can do is take off a piece of one of my accessories and just drag and drop, and let's see. Okay, what did we get? +1. Okay, +4 would have been better, but... So instead of that, I could have done strength, right? Or I could have done health instead. Basically, attributes. It's like an old school MMO where your attributes are a big thing. So you build your character based on attributes. So like, obviously, if you had like... The only way a character could be different originally in BDO was if your gear choices were different. Whereas in this, you can stat build. So you get 5 stat points every level, although eventually, you know, to invest high enough in a certain stat, it might cost you more than 1 stat point per level. Or per upgrade. No, I've never played that, although I could ask my friend who's played both. I think this is coming out in October, but there'll be a beta in the very beginning of September, so a couple weeks from now, where you can just log in like I am now on an accelerated rate, and you can kind of like feel your way. I've begun making class picking guides to explain what the classes are, but I've only done the 2 archer specs. Because I have to make it in my free time, so I've only done the 2 archer specs, but my plan is to get through every single one. Here, wait, let me just make... There you go. That's the link to the server Discord where you can just keep an eye on updates. Oh, so you just got an armor drop there. So, again, I think the drop rate is like 40 times what it should be. If this is normal or something like that, right? It's very high. So, this is mage shoes. So, it's for a mage. So if this was like the launch server, and especially after the first couple days, that would be like a really poggy drop rate. So you'd be making some money. You'd be getting paid basically by dropping that. Unless you're a mage, in which case you might want to use it. I'd sell that to AU. I'm gonna sell all my mage drops to AU because he's gonna play mage. Oh, there's a stick there, actually. Is that mine? Did I get that? Or is that a bot that dropped it? No, a bot dropped it. So yeah, that's a weapon drop. Grade 45, though. And it's... Oh, single stick. Actually, no, that is the good one. Or is that grade 40, actually? Oh, I'm not sure. There's white stick, and then what's... Is that single stick? Is that the good grade 45? Because the white stick isn't very good. It's not even a healing stick. It's a really weird statted weapon. We have to wait till I can pick it up, because obviously one of these bots dropped it, so... Speaking of bots dropping things and not picking them up, there's some mage gloves. Oh, it is the attacker stick. No, the white one isn't a healer. You'd think it's supposed to be a healer, but it's not. It's just worse stats all around. It doesn't give you more wisdom. The white stick, for random reasons, is just badly statted. So even if you were... Well, if you were a healer, you'd probably use... Or am I thinking of great... Let me check. I will check. I remember because I looked this up with my friend Ryan not so long ago, and we were both like, wait, what? I'll have a look. I think we were both convinced. I definitely remember being convinced that the grade 40 stick, one of them was a healer stick, but then it turned out to be like just badly statted. And I always thought it was a healer stick. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's the attacker stick. Yeah. Oh, and it's got stats on it, look. That'd be a big NPC sell if nobody wanted it. I can't remember now if it's the same for G45, so I will check. I know there's a good healer stick for grade 48. Oh, another Talisman of Wonder. Health this time. Let's put it on a ring. Let's see. +1. Damn, we're getting rinsed. I have to bring up the web archive to look at the gear stats. It is a massive pain in the dick. Because it's so slow. Night shorts. See, I'm wondering whether D1 is the play. You know, when the server launches, this won't be a problem you'll have, AU, but for physical attacker, you're going to immediately run into too many people in D1. So when you're 50, although I think, like, if you can grind here in peace, it's very good XP, even at 50, compared to purple D3 mobs, which won't even be out. Oh, I guess actually now I just thought about that. They won't be out, will they? So your only other option would be to go to Safe Hill. Or not Safe Hill, but kill gigantic species for a chance at G50. Yeah, well, especially if you're ahead of the curve, which you might be. Wow, they actually dropped Glorious. That's crazy. I didn't think they dropped tier 2 talismans of protection. Or D1. Oh, I can't tank that. Not in G46, even with like my Giga Juice G46. That bot there has a G50 one-hander, which means he's dropped a G50 one-hander while grinding in D1 and then equipped it. What a Chad. No server I've ever played that's been low rate have I ever dropped a G50 weapon in D1. But to be fair, I'm not going to drop it now because I'm pretty sure they only drop from Giant and Guardian Dogobes in D1, I think. And I removed the Guardians from this room. So. Although interesting, he also has G50 gloves, so I wonder where else they've sent him. We'll see. Oh wait, that's a different one. 2 commander bots. Huge. So that's 51. Let's have a quick look. I found out one of my videos got posted. You might have seen it in the dev diary on Reddit. That was pretty real. Alright, so that's the healer stick. But it doesn't have any healing stats unless it's not shown on here. But what's weird is that it does show for the other ones. And now if you look at these two, this is the white sticks, the other G45, but it only has 150 HP, 2 health, whereas this one 150 HP and 2 intelligence. So it doesn't actually have anything healing related. It does more minimum damage, but the maximum damage is like almost 70. Like, so there's literally no point ever running this stick, even if you're a healer. This one, again, I don't know why you'd run this one because... Yeah, and this is the big old DPS. This is the red one. Look at the DPS on that. Holy shit. And this is the NPC stick. In fact, actually, why don't we do... ...100% drop. We can have a look if you want. See Dan. Let's. I think the first mobs it'll drop from some of those castle mobs. Oh, we spelt it wrong. Oh, it's C Dan with no space. Really? Okay. What about that? Why doesn't it search it? Huh. I mean, it comes up with this, but... There, that's... Oh, it's split on this one. It was like halfway between it. So it drops from 7 total mobs in the game. Spear mobs drop it. They drop everything, though. Monster Face Ogrebees in the Forsaken Forest drop it. Pretty decent drop rate, actually. Low drop rate on Mask of Black Crow. Don't know why it's so much lower than Monster Face. Looks like you should grind Monster Face. I mean, they drop mage shit anyway. But the problem is Dogobees are really fast, so... Oh, the Desires have a good drop rate, actually. Just making sure it's not G46. Yeah, so that's... Dogobees come before the Desires for no real reason. Wait, so that... Wait, actually, hang on. Oh, yeah, because those are Forest Dogobees, and Forest Dogobees do drop G46. Yeah. Yeah, and that would be the Forest Desires that don't drop G46, because the D1 ones do. Yeah. So there you go. So, Desires, yeah, definitely the play. I want to see, though. Yeah, that's what I want. Diamond Armor. US spelling is fine. Trader Warrior drops G50. Train Trader Warrior, Train Trader Archer. Dude, the Traders are really good. Gigantic Species Warrior. What's up, Calthrus? I mean, you could take the risk and grind slower and try and get G50 early. I mean, you could try Royal Tomb Keepers, I guess. What is that? 0.001. Is that less? Plus in killer. It's like the same though as these. And then we get into D3, which we won't have right away. Maybe we could try, I guess. Should we just go out? We just go out. Or should I try? Maybe I should try it D2. See what the XP is right with my XP stone on. Is there a... Oh, there's... Oh, wait. No, that's the quest NPC giver. Is there no teleport to D2? Oh, man. I'm going to have to run with my... maybe it's better to do Highlands then. Yeah, I mean they're ripped from the international database, and the international servers had notoriously wacko decisions on drop rates and where things would drop. So you get the good, the bad, and the ugly when you do that. But it is int-like, so I mean check D4, because that's like when it becomes like demon worker. Yeah, Demon Worker is 0.0021, which is pretty good considering how piss easy they are to kill. The problem is by the time that's added, you'll be looking for G55, so... Although as a mage, you might want to splash in there and literally never die because your resistance is too high. So what did that give me? Because these XP rates are actually accurate because 5,600, so 2,800. 2,800 per kill. Because the way that they've done the XP rates isn't by the XP you get from the mobs. It's from the reduction in the XP table required. So the actual mob XP rate is the accurate one. I remember coming out here with my level like 43 character, with my friend, basically sweating every kill, dying a lot because we thought we were gonna get G50 and sell it for 200 million. I almost want to put on our playlist that we used to have 24/7, which was literally one song. So I'm 40 times more likely than normal to get a G50 drop. What does that make the server? Or what does that make my drop rate? If it's 0.0012 or is it 0.0012? How many zeros are there? Oh, the double medium medicine trolled me. Yeah, well, that you literally like when I was playing briefly to play Azetic on Safe Hill and I dropped G45. Remember? Yeah, absolutely brutal. I mean, to be fair, before D1 was added to the game very early on, it was literally G45 then G50. Even now, you can't get a G48 weapon anywhere else. Just D1. Shock troopers, dude. Maybe my friend used to always call them gigantic species humpers. Oh, we got a TOP though. Glorious again, bro. What is happening with the glorious TOPs? They have way too many bots on right now. Holy shit. Levels this Panther 9 and 78%. So hot, man. I am so tired of being this hot. When is it winter? I mean, part of the problem with Highlands is it gives more XP, I think, than D2, but it's like a lot of running around, whereas at least the mobs in D2 aren't going to be difficult to get. I think they're easier to hit too. I think their evasion is a little less. Because I'm getting beat the fuck up and I have very good gear for grade 46 standards. That's pain. I mean, power scaling wise, you're probably better off staying in D1. Maybe doing like room 11 physical attacker. It's just so unlikely to drop G50. Oh, it's bird, isn't it? I'll try D2. I just think like you probably get more power out of the higher level than you would out of one piece of grade 50. It would be so cool to show that off in the first Castle War, though. I will check. I will check anyway. Problem with IC is you don't really get a serious power boost until you're 57. And you get G2 life absorption. But I have pretty much settled on IC after a lot of deliberating and back and forth of which of the two I wanted to play. I think considering this is the best server for an extremely long time, that is going to be in, like, you know, I gotta give that nod to the OG since I was an IC on Hanan. Can't breathe either. My nose is just so sealed. Leveling a Panther is so grim. Yeah, these guys have wandered quite far down. I always used to think these were so cool. I was like, why are they blue? And why are they... Is it the other ones are like white or red? I can't remember. Zippo.
Fibes side-eye, Fibes side-eye.
Zippo, you played any BF6? Oh, they're like orange, not red. Couldn't remember what color they were. They're so fast though, actually, these skeletons. You literally can't outrun them unless you Z-run. Zippo, thank you anyway. Your streak and tier is just pretty bonkers. I was like thinking about playing BF6 beta. Leon was trying to get me to play it, but I don't know. I'm really hyped for the Jurassic World survival game, or Jurassic Park survival game. Is it? Now, you see, it's interesting you say that because I've never played Battlefield really. It's one of the shooter games I just never really played. The closest thing I've played to that is like the old like Medal of Honor games on like PlayStation 2. So. Oh no, Battlefront I guess is kind of like Battlefield. So never mind. I guess I have played something like it. It's fun for a few hours every now and then. Not a big time sink game. I mean, for me, there's this server coming out I want to play because it's just like it's nostalgic for me, but also like traditional MMO. Grind, get big level, get big gear, be powerful, kill people in PvP. You'll probably buy it. Oh, interesting. I found a bug. Oh, I hit OK and it fucking force closed my game. Lol. Dude, I did. I made a tier 11 horse, and I'm still having the problem with BDO. I cannot play BDO. It doesn't work.
Well, here we are again. It's always such a pleasure. Remember when you tried to kill me twice? Oh, how we laughed and laughed. Except I wasn't laughing. Under the circumstances, I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it. That's what I'm counting on. I used to want you dead, but now I only want you gone.
You had obliterating fallen god, Zippo? Oh, it's still there.
One day they woke me up so I could live forever. It's such a shame the same will never happen to you. You got your short set life left.
That's crazy. Especially considering that would have given you... Is it Nov Adana gear? Oh shit. I don't want to die. No, I don't want to die. I got stuck. Fuck.
Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be funny if it weren't so sad. Well, you have been replaced. I don't need anyone now. When I delete you, maybe I'll start.
I thought it was guaranteed.
Go make some new disaster.
I thought it was guaranteed Nov now, right? Didn't they change it?
You're someone else's problem now.
Yo, I feel the same now, Zippo. I've just let it get too far and I just can't be fucked. You know, I don't have it in me. I'm not a young lad anymore. Well, I just don't have the time like I used to. Is that not a real character? Oh, I put Acre Test. That's why. Oh, it still won't let me send it. Archer Test. Ha, hang on a second. No, that's definitely right. I wonder if that bug prevents it from getting anything. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Hang on. They're not bound, are they? Let me just let me double check. Don't think they were bound, but I'll just double check. No, they're not bound. It's just some kind of weird shit with this character now. Just wanted to test D2. Clearly not allowed. Oh, but I don't have the problem anymore. That's interesting. Okay, let me try again. I'm so warm. I am so ready for winter, man. I hate being warm. Oops, I don't want all of them. Right, it will not let me send those. How can I cheat this in some other way? What's up, Flatter? I don't really want to have to run back. That's gonna be annoying. We didn't have a record hot day, but we have had like a consistent amount of heat waves that have like more than we normally get. Oh, interesting. So at least we found a bug. Let me just try the new UI instead. No, we haven't had a record like actual temperature reached, but does it not know how to find this? Maybe it knows only how to Oh yeah, it crashes. That's weird as fuck. So that character basically is bricked unless I respawn it, I think. I'm going on shift soon. What time do you call that to go on shift? It's interesting that like OBS doesn't detect if I open up with the old new UI. I'd have to swap it to tell it to check that out. That's kind of interesting. I'll just open up that character one more time to make sure it's okay. What do you do for work, Anglo? That's crazy. "24/7, 365 days you can be on shift." Yeah, I think it's fine now. I'm just gonna try and send it some mail. That's so interesting that it blocked me from sending mail. See if it works now. No, it crashes. Yeah, let them know that that's a bug they'll need to fix. Not sure, AU, because I think my shirt is nearly stuck to me. I can't tell you how fucking hot I am. And to be honest, what I need to do is I need to prep to work on my next video, but I just cannot, like, I have to do one of the 2 night classes next, and I just don't know if I can be bothered. Trying to think what I'd like to test. Oh, actually. This is a weird song, bro. Oh, I love G3LA. That's so good. I'd tell you what we could do. It's not super productive, but I did say I was going to see how long it took me to level up. From a low level, or level 1, I guess. See, maybe I could speedrun 30, and then we'll know how long it's going to take on the beta, and if they need to up the XP rate or not. But I'll skip all the quests, because I'm not doing quests. Banger. I love how they try to make you believe that like top F789 can exist on that tower. Definitely not instance, guys. Not sure how big of a tower it would actually need to be, but you know. Yeah, definitely like a TARDIS. Did you make your mind up on what you're playing? Oh, you said EA, didn't you? Or wait, did I make that up? I seen CJB. Oh. Nobody knows going CJB yet. I'm going IC though, I think. So I mean, it depends if we want to try and at least make the attempt to get a perfect party going. Because if that's the case, then it is actually helpful to have a split. I honestly forget that these security guards are down on this floor. Oh, I didn't go far enough. Oops. One floor too short. Because you can get, especially for a low rate, you can get a perfect party going. Dude, speaking of Pokemon, I always thought it would be like really like crazy to play hardcore Pokemon, but like my idea for hardcore Pokemon would legit just be somehow you build like a server, but like it is giga hard to get good Pokemon. It takes ages to level up, and it's like an MMO. You know, like so difficult, like that there's a dude with like, I don't know. Like maybe there's a guy with like a Beedrill and he's like the fucking bee's knees within the first like 2 weeks of the MMO being out. You know, like, oh shit, that's the guy with the Beedrill. Like just make XP like absolutely trash. Like trash the XP rate, make it super sluggish, but then like, yeah, you get to like enjoy being on those low level Pokemon and stuff on your team. I think these can stun on this server. Because they actually had those abilities on the International. Yeah, that's true. I am excited for the new Pokemon game. When does it come out? Because it's like Pokemon Legends EA. When is it out? 16th of October. So it's like literally like 2 days after I get back. I mean, I'll play the shit out of it, and then I might shelve it for this server when this server's fully out. Oof. I need full G65, I think, to tank these bad boys. Let's just if we grab the baked eagle quickly. It's such a nice change that if the server dies, or if you disconnect any other way, or if you die, The baked teal just remains. Yeah, so it depends on what Azu plays. My other friend's still not sure what he wants to play yet. It'd be between EA and Commander. He has this view because he connects from NA that he can't play Vega because of like ping issues on Rush. So I'm gonna try and encourage him to try Vega on the beta to confirm he can't play it. I mean, I would play Archer if I were you, Azu, purely because I think you're going to enjoy that the most, given how much you like Suck Ranger. Expert Archer is just Suck Ranger. But, well, I mean, maybe you could play IC. I mean, I'm going to play IC because it's like a homage to my original spec choice. This character that I'm playing, especially, well, EA sort of, but like especially Imperial Commander is the reason I built Evasion on BDO. You know, because like it's just such an evasion god. Let me up the evasion. See if they can hit me. I know these will struggle, but let's have a look at these. Yeah, he has such high accuracy. I mean, let's actually say that. I mean, I might get stunned though. That's the only problem. Oh, he has a lot of bots turned on as well, though. So this is where we have like 1,000 bots turned on to the server. So there's like delay. Looks like the skeletons and banshees are slightly faster than the other bigger mobs. Yes, it gets so you get what's called third job, right? So for EA, that's called Arrow Rain, like God of Bow. So it becomes God of Bow, and it gets Arrow Rain at level 70. And then it gets another skill called Combative Spirit, which is like... It's actually like Charging Wind. And it'll basically one-shot. It's so powerful. Whereas Imperial General, which is the IC... I'm going to die here, I think. Because it's too laggy and I can't... Yeah. I got stuck because of the lag. I wish they turned some of the bots off so I could actually do that. But yeah, anyway, so... Oh, I got stunned that time. That wasn't even lag. The fucking... I did say that they could stun me. I think they'll be full health by now. Yeah. Let's just go into the safe zone. Anyway, so yeah, so oh fuck, I can't even get out, bro. Oh no, I don't want to spawn from town. I think what we're gonna have to do is do that. I hope it does enough damage that I can now kill one with arrow explosion. That's the only way I think I'm going to kill them. Oh, I don't have enough mana, I think. So sad. So sad. Oh my god, I wish I could ping them, but I think they're all asleep. Yeah, I mean, they're like 1 HP actually. I wonder if I could get them. No, it's not enough. Yeah, but he's not responded to the other bug report I did, so I think he's like AFK. The problem is they have so many bots on stress testing the server that there's the delay. It just makes life so hard. Like the... Oh. Skills. What I'll do though quickly is I'll pull one of them just so we can see the damage and hopefully not get fucked by a stun this time. They have huge accuracy though. It's actually crazy how fucking much OTP these mobs have. To hit my Imperial General is kind of... Alright, there you go. Yeah, they're hugely tanky. Yeah. Definitely party mobs. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you're going to be popular as a healer, you know, and I'd make sure when I'm playing that, you know, we get you in. But should we have a look at FOE and see how busy it is? Even though I spent all that effort to not... have to port out. Problem is they're like in every single area. It's like this in FOE. I don't know how many players this equates to. I've never seen one do Poison Cloud before. Wait, they go all the way back in every single region. Anyway, Azu, I'll show you God of Bear. Which apparently has no HP on it. Oh, because I was dueling, that's why. Do I have any food? Probably not. Did you end up watching my class picking videos? I should drop that. I know, but Azu, because he was curious about what spec to play. This is a weird song. I don't know why I'm jamming to it. Yeah, I mean, it should, Vera. It should. They use the same game engine. If you watch my What is Cal Online video on that playlist, I say the exact thing. But basically, there was like a bunch of games, like Silk Road, like this one, that used the same game engine. So depending on which one of those you played, unlikely played all of them, or more than one, you'll be like, wait, this looks like XYZ game I played, you know. Because they all ran, like, these kind of games that were, like, made by smaller studios. They basically use the same engine. So it's not like Blizzard. Obviously, Blizzard has a totally different custom engine. In fact, they adapted the Warcraft 3 engine initially to run classic World of Warcraft or vanilla. But loads of these just, like, basically spawned out of like the same exact game engine. So there's Silk Road, like you said. There's this one. There's Lineage 2. There's Metin. I think there's a couple others as well. So they all look very similar. I mean, whether they play the same, I can't tell you because I didn't play the other ones. But yeah, we definitely that would be 100%, yeah. Because the engine is what's telling the game how to play. It's how your assets are imported, and then they have to, they'll have a look and feel, and then this is very much a traditional old school MMO. Lots of grinding, but that grinding is really rewarding. I mean, I explain it in my video, but it just gives you that old school feel of an MMO where, like, you work hard, your character gets powerful through levels, your character gets powerful through gear drops, and then all that means your power is then reflected in what you can do in PvE, but also PvP. So I'm luring all these mobs for Azu, and I don't even know if he's still here. Azu, you here? Or are you AFK? God damn, that mysterious arrow crit. Actually so lethal. In this one, the only character that really AoEs early on is the mages. Specifically the hermit, the attacker one. But eventually at level 70, the characters unlock what's called the third job. And at that point, they all gain some type of big-ass AoE that's super powerful. So I'm about to show that on this character in a second. Although half the reason I'm doing that is for Azu, and I think he's not here right now. What I might do is ditch these here. Hey, yo, Freaky. It's kind of lucky because I'm like the only person that's regarded enough to go check out D2. And then, yes, I was like in that corridor where, like, do you know how like D2 area outside D2 is like kind of like a big clover? and you have that linking area. So I was in that area, and then it freaked out about it. I still don't know if I can send mail to that character, by the way. That really freaked out. So I will check that in a little bit. If you should give it a shot, Vera, if you kind of like these old school feel games. I think you would like it. I'm not muted. I think my mic's being picked up. Are you muted? Well, I mean, based on what the error was saying, Bango freak, I guess what it would probably be, but obviously not that I know the technical details. Interesting though that I couldn't send the character mail because I was still trying to get to D2, and then that character died running to D2 because I kept tabbing out and all this the ghosts caught up to me. Is Azu here yet? By the way, it's giga laggy because the amount of bots you have turned on. But since you genuinely might have that many players, maybe server upgrade is the play. Although I don't know if the test server is being hosted by the server you would actually have the launch server tied to. I don't know. I'm not a technical person. Let me DM this nerd. Oh, you're here. Okay, alright. It's just because you mentioned about what character had... Yeah, so it's Arrow Rain. This is the ability, but yes, it is exactly like Descending Current, only from like 20 years ago. I don't know, not spammable cooldown. It has a long cooldown. But these third job skills specifically are very powerful. Looks like you turn some of the bots down because this is way smoother. Is very, very satisfying. 6 piece of the bronze mirror. Let's go. Stone of Holy. Seabream. Stone of Strength. Holy shit. If you drop that on the actual main game, Stone of Strength, you would be getting paid. And then your other third job skill, so the other big powerful skill you get, is a skill called Combative Spirit, which is a little like Charging Wind, except you don't stand there and charge it. You just release that motherfucker right away. It's like it's literally like shotgun, actually. I think it's more like shotgun, although you can spam shotgun, obviously. But this is more powerful, so it looks like this. It's like a more powerful close range focus shot. Yeah, a little bit like Penetrating Wind. But obviously in PvP, you can use those and they're very powerful once you get third job, but even way before that, when you're just Expert Archer and you're just like picking nerds off. No crits. Or actually, I'll cheese the crits. You ready? Which one do I have it on? do our speed up ability too. See, unlike Suck Ranger, you can actually escape on this character. Like, whee! You actually get 2 of these abilities. This one's unlocked at Expert Archer level, but you get a slower one, so you have 2 at God of Bow level. So when you're level 70 plus, you get it. You're gonna go CJB. Do I have? Oh, I don't have. Tell you what we can do. What nice things about beta is I can keep resetting my cooldowns. Just show you things. Oh, I still have the VIP pass on this one, the battle pass. Oh, I don't think I can vote because I've already voted. Yeah, I can't vote because I already voted on a different character. Oh, we still need... Hang on, before we do that. Maybe that's what I should do. Go farm G32 plus 6. Oh, you can actually double boost it. I forgot about that. So both the 2 movement skills can stack. So when I was like 14 years old and I was playing this game, you know, I don't even know when that would be, like 2006, 7. Don't remember. In the before time. Anyway, I used to bang to this so much. It was like, it's like part of my lore. It was like one of the first meme songs, and I just like was like, this is such a banger. What was the other one? Oh, I know. Hang on. So the other thing I used to like jam out to. See if anyone remembers this. I don't know if this was like big in English-speaking countries only, but.
Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. Then they both got flattened by the Batmobile, but before we could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave and took an AK-47 out from under his hat, blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat, but he ran out of bullets and he ran away.
Hi, crit, please. You know what? Oh man, this is. We used to think this shit was the funniest thing ever. Here, watch Combative Spirit here.
Godzilla took a bite out of Optimus Prime, like Scruff McGruff took a bite out of crime, and then Shaq came back covered in a tire track, but Jackie Chan jumped out and landed on his back, and Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete, but suddenly something caught his leg and he tripped. Indiana Jones took him out with his whip, then he saw Godzilla sneaking up from behind, and he reached
Oh
for
shit,
his gun, which he
that
just
would have
couldn't
fucked me.
find, 'cause Batman stole it and he shot and he missed, and Jackie Chan deflected it with his fist, then he jumped in the air and he did a somersault while Abraham Lincoln tried to pull a vault onto Optimus Prime.
That crit.
And they both got hit by a Care Bear stare. This is the ultimate showdown, ultimate destiny, good guys, bad guys, and explosions.
Oh my god, all the CJBs keep blessing themselves.
And only one will hang out in an immaculate corner.
Bro, how much evasion these notes have? I don't think I even have a...
Descended Chuck Norris, who delivered
Oh, there we go.
which
Yeah, hide,
shattered
bitch.
bones into the crotch.
Just use buffer mover. Dude, I was having so much fun with that F yesterday.
Fell over on the ground, writhing in pain.
How much OTP do I have?
Batman changed back
187. I guess it's kind of low.
But Chuck saw through,
Need a commander bitch to give me call of OTP.
and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Low Pants, Superman.
Look at that bless. I'll tell you what we can do about this blessing situation.
Rock, Dog, Ogg, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, lightning fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle that the world ever saw, with civilians looking on it to the law. The fire
Try and
raged
bless
on
now,
for a
bitch.
century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood. The rest saw their better. Mr.
Oh my
Rogers
god.
in a bloodstained
He actually like
sweater.
juked me.
This is the ultimate showdown. Ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only
He still can't cast.
I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. This is the ultimate showdown. Ultimate destiny.
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio,
Good night, man.
Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea,
Can we one hit a general? Should we find out? Nope.
Rosenberg's H-bomb, Sugar Ray,
Oh, and he's got perfect defense.
the King and I, and the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, Marciano, Liberace, satire, and goodbye. We didn't stop.
Oh, fucker. The bot's got the jukes. Oh my god, I hate commanders so much. Oh, I know. Let's give commanders the tankiest class in the game, the equivalent of perfect evasion.
Campanella Communist Bloc. Roy Cohn, one for on, Tuscanini, Dacron, Gen, Fu Falls, rock around the clock. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Bordeaux, Budapest, Alabama, Khrushchev, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, trouble in the Suez. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Sometimes I do wonder if I'm like the only person that shares some of my opinions after the hypno debate. When I was like, hypno's kind of fucking busted. It's like, no, it's strategy. And I was like, CCing 40 players with no cooldown, not range skill that doesn't need to be aimed is skill. Strategy. So I was just thinking there, like, you know, IMO. Commanders are kind of bullshit. Look how auto attack crits are insane. That was satisfying. Can I hit another EA? I don't know. Probably not. About an OTP build. Oh. Oh, I forgot I had EA on still. I mean, I can kill him if I just do this. But none of the third job damages are locked in, so we don't really know what that'll look like. I don't think they'll be in like because Int is so insane. Bro, missing on nights is just the dumbest shit. Maybe I should fucking play Hermit so I can't miss. There we go. Even like parry and bullshit like that doesn't work. Oh my god, I can't aim. Just shouldn't miss. I know it's parried, but like, oh my god, he like literally juked me there. See how many hits him. Apparently I stopped auto-attacking for no reason at all. But that's crazy. Like, the combination of, like, whatever's being parried and absorbed is, like, so much that you miss that much, I think is absolutely nuts. Well, Commander especially is just bullshit. I don't know. They do so much damage, too. I wouldn't mind so much if they were, like, outrageous tanks. But they're outrageous tanks and they can fuck you up. Even for IG, they can be kind of annoying. If you look at, like, the amount of absorb and parry he has against my focus shots. Might as well, like at least do like a damage reduction is what they should have done. Okay, you're a knight. You have a certain chance to reduce the damage further, right? Like, that makes so much more sense than dodging entire attacks, I think. Because that's an archer thing. Because we have less HP and less defense. I never thought it made any sense. But it's really only a problem you get to when the server has progressed a lot, so... Because you start to get the absorb gear, you start to get, like... Especially for generals who get, like, divine suction and shit like that. Where it becomes impossible to kill them. Oh, hello. The fuck? That'd be kind of terrifying, actually, if you hadn't paid attention. And that was, like, a not bot as a player. You'd be like, oh, shit. And I wouldn't mind once the server actually making a serious attempt to, like, remaking some of the mechanics. I mean, I think absorption especially is kind of dumb. Just in general, that could be scrapped for every class. But then I think, like, parry shouldn't be a block. It should just, like, lessen the incoming damage. So if you parry, you get 50% less damage or something. Because you're already tankier. You already have way more HP. You have way more defense. Look at thieves. They just get fucking shredded most of the time unless they evade. Or their absorption works, I guess. Every time I go to shoot, I swear they kill the mob and then erratically move. What was wrong with that? Oh, my mask is out now, so I won't hit them anyway. I forget that these masks are like... I don't know if they'll keep these masks, but they only last 10 minutes, these versions. I can buy the full ones, but... I suppose that's one part of the beta, though, that might be useful, is just fucking with a bunch of builds. I just think HP is going to be so important, it's kind of difficult not to run it. Like, having a high OTP build on EA or God of Bow is, like, a choice, but it's... I don't know. I just think you're going to need a lot of HP. Wow, it's actually a few misses on yellow mobs. That feels bad. Those EA crits do hit different though. Shows how much XP these give because they're yellow and they give me 6,300. Such a huge increase over earlier grind spots in the game. Because I think purple mobs in D3, I think they give 6k. Like the hermits on the 6th floor. So I'm not actually sure. Well, I guess we can check. This character is playable, not bugged. I should be able to kill them at 51. FOE's not that hard. It's gonna take me a while to get there, unfortunately. Sorry. Make this a last action because it's already late and I have probably lost weight by the amount I've sweated. I am hard melting. I was complaining about it earlier. I'm not a summer person. Like it's worse when gaming, but like even outside of gaming, I hate going to bed when it's hot and you can't really sleep. Unless you crank air conditioning. I mean, also, to be fair, I enjoy wearing hoodies and stuff. Which you can't do in the summer because it's too hot. Imagine being on launch Bango and you're full G46 BOF because you swipe for that. I wish there will be players like that, to be fair. I don't even know why I said imagine. Like, it's some crazy thing. It's probably worth it, actually. Because you won't be able to go for G50 in D3. We were discussing this earlier. This is where I found the bug in D2. But if you want to get G50 before D3 is out, the only way to do that is Highlands or D2, which depends how long they withhold D3 and how far ahead you are. If you're a top 10 player, you're gonna be 50 something, 53, 54, 55 maybe. I don't, if you play a lot in D1, room 11 maybe, because I think that, well, maybe when are the mobs and the angers and the guardians? When do they become orange to your character? Does anybody know what level that is? Because they're red at like 48, 49 or something. So what would that mean? Is it 53 or something? They turn orange? At that point, it probably is worth it to go to Highlands for the XP. You're probably not gonna have an imp. Well, you won't have an impo. So that's the difference. You'd be able to get the well, not that, but you'd be able to get Beta Fire G46. You just wouldn't get this bow. You'd have like a base bow that's like maybe 10/10 or something with no legendary, maybe decisional, maybe a TOA. Panther's accurate though. Getting egg XP on a physical attacker class. Right, let's see how much. So basically, because of the way that, except for the obviously the egg XP, the way that XP works on this beta is the XP actually isn't increased when you kill a mob. What's increased is the fact that you have less requirements to level up on the beta. So the XP table is smaller. Oh yeah, we can kill these bad boys. Kind of. So we'll just see how much XP I get from this. Obviously, this doesn't really matter. It's kind of a pointless test because you're not going to have FOE when the server launches, but just out of curiosity, I guess. Yeah, 24,000 XP. So, let's lock it quickly. Yeah. I mean, compared to, like, traditional areas, it's 9 days. I mean, and then there's EMOC, which is, like... I don't remember when EMOC's being added. Is it in the pins? Well, you'd think so, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, I still have the footage from it. Pretty sure if I look up my videos, I'll find it. Oh, that's Shiny Party. That's not the same thing. Oh, yeah, this one. This is such a shit fucking... What level I was at? Oh my god, look at me with the effects. Oh, there's my G55. Oh, I have a painbow, though, dude. I look class as fuck. This is the... You'll never really get this on a private server. Is like... baby guilds that have like, you know, like on private servers you get like at the launch you might get like 8 guilds, 4 of which are pretty big, the others are kind of medium, whereas on, you know, you have loads and loads of guilds on the international servers and you could have like these GVGs. Like this is Ever After versus Down Under, literally no name guilds having a GVG, which is what I was in early on. Do I have FOE on here that's not a fucking thief? Thief, thief, thief. Oh my god, look at these cool effects, man. What was this, 15 years ago? Jesus Christ. Gonna blind me? Oh no, he's painting. Looks like the same animation. Can't really see because the shit's so bad. It's close. He's gonna win, I think. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I had a clean G53 bow, and I only picked it because it was like fucking cool as fuck. That guy had an Imp G50, so I'm not sure what I thought I was going to get away with there. AOD, that was my next guild. G62 bow. I'm 99% certain I sold that G62 bow so I could third job. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to that bow. Where's my job change? Yeah, I have a G50 Imp there that I've borrowed. I sold that bow. To job change, I think. And then what happened is I killed... So I killed... PA... Or PA... PTSD. Inix added these random bullshit mobs to, like, event mobs to, Forest of Elements. See, that's how much the heat has cooked my brain. And I dropped the first G70 Mage Boots, and then I sold those to a guildmate in one. And I bought my next bow, which was a G65 Imp. And that's the wrong one. And that was like huge. Yeah, there it is. It has Sona Paralysis on it. The G65 armor is borrowed, though it's not mine. But the bow is mine, but not the armor. But you can actually see the G70 boots. They were the only ones in the server. Spider Girl has them there. You can just about see the blue. It's not really a good angle. Anyway. Oh, this is funny. This is when I snuck into Holy Warriors area. Or was it Atlantis? Atlantis, I think. It wasn't. Holy Warriors, the other one. Yes, Atlantis. I stole a bunch of their mobs on their side while they were like busy fighting some of my guildmates. And then, it's really funny. He notices here. If you look at him running over here. And they're like, oh shit. And I'm like... Right before he could spin, the explosion goes off. You don't even remember it? Yeah, dude, it was weird. And the thing is, nobody gave a shit about it. It was like a random spawn, and I wish... Yeah, the only thing here that's mine is that chest. I mean, here's my G55 armor, and this is borrowed gear. I stole their shit and then hid. Anyway, so... yeah, it was like some weird event mob, and it had like a weird spawn. I think it even announced as on the server that it was spawning. And yeah, it announced that it was spawning, I think. And I went and found it, killed it, and it dropped G70 Mage Boots, which was the first G70. I guess it would have been on any server, to be honest with you. I don't think Nerario or Bango would have had it either. So it was like one of those core memories for me, because after I trashed my only decent piece of gear, I think I had a G60 helmet and a G62 bow, and I sold them for third job change. And then I was able to sell it and get my G65 bow, which I found in a City of the Priest shop. So that is one thing I also miss about like the old Int 2009 Int, was like, you know, you get it a little bit here, although I kind of miss when this whole area fort was covered in shops too. So hopefully we can get like that kind of culture going. But anyway, it's where you could go to fort, search like all these crazy amounts of shops, and then you go to City of the Priest and it would just be floored with shops. You know, I guess I actually probably have that too. I remember I had a video about a protest in City of the Priest. I found it. But there was like loads of lags. Let's see, I don't think I job changed, but I didn't have my new bow yet. Yeah, everybody had like aligned their shops to complain. No taxation without representation. I think there was like a lot of server crashes at the time. Yeah, connection loss. I suppose this is actually a bad example because everybody's lined up like this in their shops, but like when it was just like carpeted in player shops, I love that. I would love Bango. I mean, it just is so hard now. Unless you could somehow get all the OGs back, not just like the amount. I mean, it will be a huge server, but I don't think any server now can reach that. I mean, what you'll generally have is you'll have like a couple shops here with quests. You might have a few shops in Naruto, but not nearly the amount that you would have had on Ints. And then basically all the shops will be in Temp. Which just gives a pretty good representation, to be honest. There may even be more than this. But I do kind of wish... Because my first like Pimp G48 that I bought from another player was bought from a shop that was sat over here somewhere. Isn't that weird that you remember things like that? Like, in fact, on the same theme, the G65 Impo I bought was a shop somewhere over here. How do I remember that? That's so useless. Who cares where the shop was? Apparently I do. My brain does, at least. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna call it. It is way too late, and I'm actually sweating, which is shower time. I need to not be so gross going to bed. Anyway, thanks for checking out Beta with me. We actually found a bug today, which was very useful. Because I'm the only person regarded enough to actually look at D2. So that's where we found the bug. Anyway. Yeah, I tried to stream BDO today, but I'm having real issues with BDO. My literal last option with BDO is to reinstall the game. It just crashes my video drivers. It never used to, and no other game does this, but basically I play the game. Both my monitors go black. It doesn't crash the PC totally, though, because I can still hear sound through Spotify and other things. But everything goes black, and it's unrecoverable. I don't know what's causing it. I'm not a tech person, so I don't really know. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, actually, before we go, so this is the character that I had the bug on. Let me see if I can send mail, because what was happening is I couldn't send mail to this character. Now, I tried first on these characters. Let me try quickly. A random character. Right, let's simulate. Let's send 2 rebirths. Alright, you ready? No, it still won't send mail to that character that got bugged. Let me try and send mail to another character. I think I made one of my like multiple IGs named after physics. Oh, that doesn't send either. I swear I've sent rebirths before. Maybe I'll send something else. Can I send a water? I can't send anything. Can you check that, Freaky? I think if I click it enough times, it'll just crash, so I don't want to do that. Just double check from your end. Maybe it works for you, and I don't know. Something's... Because I had that map issue, maybe it's like totally fucked up sending. Is that it? Oh, it's 76. Alright, anyways, yeah, I am out though. So have a good night, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Over the weekend for sure. No, it was everyone. I just tried to send it to another character. Here, look, watch. La Freak. I'll send you a boiling water, which I bought from an NPC. Send message, confirm. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Nope. Just won't do it. I don't know why. I mean, okay, one more thing. I'll try with the old UI. Or the new UI, sorry. Good dad, bro.
Emoji. My shit may not be age appropriate, but I will hit an 8-year-old in the face with a
Oh, I can't click add on the new UI. Let me try from register. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if like the map thing fucked me up exclusively or if you can replicate the bug on your side, but have a look at it anyway. All right. Yeah, anyway, I'll be back over the weekend doing something. I'll try and keep making... I need to make class videos. I guess I'll maybe do night next. I don't know. Anyway.